congratulated because season 3. Oh wait, no. Why did you congratulate?
Well, I was congratulating you for sitting.
Oh, for sitting.
For season 3 because I heard the truth.
I thought she was saying it's got engaged. And I was like, well, thank you. Or you're starting a new show or a new season.
All of them engaged.
But sitting is a good group too. I got engaged April 29th. That's it.
And you want to tell us anything?
No.
Then wedding planning, acting.
It's fun.
Talk about Neverland. Let's dive into it, right?
I've completed one episode, I've read the second. I know nothing. Nothing is ever really revealed in the first couple episodes anyway. I mean, kinda, but not really. I'm sorry? What do I hope? I hope to play Indiana Jones in the 3rd season. We're in the jungle. Like, I'm excited. I want to roll up my sleeves and I want to get dirty. And I think that I will say in the first episode, I felt like I was playing a different character. And I think it's just very action-oriented. And so there's a lot going on, and there are moments here and there where you really kind of saw the characters that you know, but what we're seeing are characters that we know are forced to kind of work together, and that's new. So it felt different. Like, I don't like these people. Why am I working with them? And so I didn't feel like Regina. It felt like Regina in a new costume, trying to be this super action hero. But I felt like I was one of the Avengers. And I think that's kind of what it feels like in Neverland in the beginning. And I'm sure it'll all kind of come together and be something amazing.
Robert said that the niceties of being on the ship and kind of all, like you said, having the same role pretty much gets tossed like 2 seconds into the first episode. So do you end up with any unlikely allies, or is it kind of just everybody for themselves once you get to the island? Or to Neverland?
I think there are some, friendships that develop surprisingly to, as villains and heroes, and
Why surprising?
because people that you're always trying to kill, and then all of a sudden you're like having to lend them a hand and help them off, and pick them up from the floor. And I think that that's new for these characters and not what Regina was expecting, but is kind of when Henry's been kidnapped, so we need to go find him and we need to save him together. And I think when you're embarking on a foreign land, to a land that's foreign, it's probably best to work together. I think we're stronger as a team than as individuals.
Now, Neverland is, I guess, more grounded in magic. Will Regina have an increase in powers?
I hope so. Otherwise, oh shit. What are we going to do? It's not like she's, a badass sword fighter. Or I always think about that. It's funny. I'm from Brooklyn, and I grew up pretty rough, and I can fight. And Regina can't, and there are times when I'm just like, I just want to, punch, and I just want to grab and play. I'm a street fighter, grab the bottle and hit someone over the head. And Regina is a princess and a queen, so it's like she doesn't even know how to do those things, but she knows magic, and if her magic is taken away from her in Neverland, she's in deep shit. So I'm hoping her fireballs are bigger than they've ever been, because she will need them.
How does she struggle this season, especially last season? She struggled so much with trying to be the person Henry wants her to be. That's not really who she is. So how is she struggling that this season?
Like I said, we just completed the first episode, so I have no idea. She's going to be struggling with other things. It's like You know, when you have something kind of dramatic or traumatic that you're working on in your life, and then a bomb goes off and the building next door is just collapsed, you're not really working on the issue, and you know that you're not in therapy. You're pulling people out of the fire, and and I think that that's what's happening right now with Regina. I think she's having to step out of herself and, you know, work in this group to get Henry back. And she's not as self-possessed, at least when we shot in the first episode. I don't see her as self-possessed as she normally is. So,
Was that fun to shoot? Or being sort of like kind of losing her core, like, or losing sort of everything, kind of holds her together for a little bit?
yeah, I think that, you know, what the beautiful thing about television is that there's so much time when you have a successful show to show all these different sides to characters. And in the first season, Regina was very, very dark and very evil. And in the second season, she was on the road to redemption. And maybe the third season, she's Iron Man. I don't know. We'll see. But the Iron Man, Iron Woman. But I think that we're going to see different sides to these characters. And that's what makes it so great and interesting to play and to watch.
What is your favorite version of Regina to play?
I love when she's up to no good. I do. I do. Because you can't really be like that in life. I mean, you can, but you get in a lot of trouble. And when you're, you know, like a public figure, you really can't. You're like you're on your best behavior. So it's fun to live out those things in the character. I like it. I like tormenting the little children too. That's fun for me. I really love kids. I have 3 stepsons, so I love kids, but I love tormenting them when the camera's rolling.
Oh, at Neverland, so all the Lost Boys? You get to torture
Oh,
all the
maybe.
Lost
Ooh,
Boys?
that'd be fun. Probably.
Mementos, the first 2 seasons, did you guys get to take anything home? You have such awesome costumes.
I know. I try them on when no one's watching. No, I haven't, although my niece has her own little Evil Queen costume. It's cute that they made for her birthday. And she's an amazing little girl, so she got it. I didn't get it. But, you know, my fans are so amazing, and I love them so much, and they give me the most incredible gifts. So I feel like I have so many from every season. I even have a shovel. Like, someone gave me a shovel from the episode where I was digging something, and like with Regina Mills inscribed on it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I thank you. I am so appreciative, and I get a lot of fun kind of Evil Queen jewelry and feathers and stuff. Yeah.
What was your favorite costume to wear as the Evil Queen? Or actually, as the
Yeah, as Evil Queen. You know, the Hansel and Gretel costume is quite phenomenal. It's very different. We always thought the hair was a little too big. And without that hat, it's, you know, Lana from the Block back in 1992. Yeah. But with the hat, it brought this, I don't know, this
it was like
hair and this costume. It was so awesome, and I love that one. And then I like the slinky dresses too. Although I had to eat raw for a week beforehand.